Hello, today I will present to you Chapter 6 and Chapter 8 of the Human Resources class. Chapter 6 is Orienting, Training, and Developing Employees, and Chapter 8 is Rewarding and Recognizing Employees. First, we have orientation. Orientation is a process that familiarizes new employees with the organization. This includes familiarization with their jobs and their work units. Orientation also helps determine what are the organization's values, beliefs, and what are the accepted behaviors. The benefits of orientation are lower turnover, increased productivity, improved employee morale, lower recruiting and training costs, facilitation of learning, and reduction of anxiety. An orientation process is effective when it is continuous and when there is careful planning, follow-up, and evaluation. Another important process is training. Training is all about acquiring skills, behaviors, and abilities to perform the work. A systems approach to training will first conduct a needs assessment. The questions that will be asked are: how important is this issue to the success of the organization? What competencies do the employees need? What competencies do employees have? What is the gap between the need and the have? The second phase of training is designing the program. In this phase, the organization must take into consideration instructional objectives, trainee readiness, and motivation. The third phase is implementation. Methods of the implementation consist of on-the-job training, apprenticeship training, internships, and more. The fourth and final phase is evaluating. This phase consists of evaluating reactions, learning behavior, and results. Some of the popular training programs are basic skills, for example, training and teamwork training. For developing employees, it is also important to develop their career. This is a dynamic process and it focuses on developing the career of an employee for the future. The organization must provide complete support, and employees' goals must be incorporated in the work atmosphere. They must ensure that human resources management practices support career development. Mentorship is also another great method that favors employee development. Mentors, such as managers and executives, provide guidance and support to less experienced employees. This helps the employee get comfortable with the job and they can rely on someone with a lot of experiences. Next, what are the questions asked to a professional? First of all, we ask to Mr. Slattery, a Capilex Beauté director, what does a first day at the job look like for your new employees? His answer was, it depends on the department. Usually, they meet with HR to talk about advantages, such as insurances. Then, the rest of the day depends on the job. Warehouse employees will follow somebody around, and for a more secretarial job, it is more exploration and it depends on what the person already knows. The next question is, what are your processes for developing a new employee on the job? Reps, for example, will go on the road with 2 or 3 other representatives to find their best way for working and maybe find new ideas. They see the basics of taking an order, etc. For in-the-store employees, on the first day, they follow. On the second day, they do invoicing, and usually on the third day, they are okay to work alone. Last question. Is there a lot of mentorship going on at Capilex? Yes. The answer was yes, a lot for the reps. Certain reps will work the same way and will connect. Reps give each other ideas on being more efficient. In the office, on the other hand, since it's always the same thing, there is less teamwork and employees work mainly alone. So now let's move on to Chapter 8, which is Rewarding and Recognizing Employees. First, what are rewards? Rewards can be financial or non-financial. Financial rewards can be direct, such as hourly wage, salary bonuses, or they can be indirect, which are benefits. The non-financial rewards are employee recognition programs, flexible work hours, etc. These rewards can motivate employees and align the rewards with business objectives, which can lead to higher performance in the organization because employees are a lot more motivated. Part of financial rewards that are earned by employees are wages. Internal factors that determine these wages are the employee's compensation strategy, the perceived worth of the job, the employee's relative worth, and of course the employer's ability to pay. External factors that determine wages are the general economy, the labor market condition, the area wage rates, the cost of living, collective bargaining, and the legal requirements. In a company, there can also be incentive plans. These plans can consist of individual bonuses, team or group-based incentive, merit raises, profit sharing, and employee stock ownership plans. For the non-financial rewards, there are employee benefits. These benefits are used to improve the quality of the worker's job and personal lives. These employees' benefits can be voluntary or mandatory. The benefits are used to improve the employee satisfaction and to maintain a competitive position that is favorable to them. Voluntary benefits are a choice made by the employers. Companies usually spend 35 to 45% of their payroll on benefits such as retirement plans, group health benefits, and time off that is paid. Examples of voluntary benefits are health and welfare insurance, retirement and pension plans, pay for time not worked, leaves of absence, etc. Mandatory benefits are benefits required by the law. A company does not have a choice to offer these benefits because they are required. These benefits are CPP-QPP, the employment insurance, workers' compensation insurance, provincial hospital and medical services, and leaves without pay. Now, the questions asked to a professional. So, the first question was, what are some of the voluntary benefits that Capilex offers? So, the answer was, they participate in medical insurances. They go away on trips to Mexico, and they also hire motivational speakers. Capilex is obliged to put 1% of their revenues in the development of the employees. Next, what are some of your non-financial rewards? There are awards for sales, trophies for first, second, third salesman of the year, and also there are trophies for the first 500,000 earned by a salesman, and for $1 million sold. And for the long-time employees, a watch is always offered. Third and final question. Do you find that having rewards encourages employees to do better on the job? Mr. Slattery answered, it depends. Some employees find it very motivational. Others don't really mind. But the company still finds it very important to reward the employees that make a lot of effort.